73-71 throwing win over Iona.
I'm incredibly proud of these women, their fight, and they just believed. And that's what we asked them to do at half. We were down 17, and we just said, hey, cut it to 12 and just keep chipping away. And they just kept fighting. We had different people step up. We were out, a starter, right? We lost a starter. So people stepped up, and that's the beauty of a team. And that's who we are. And they showed me a lot tonight about our fight and belief. And um, I'm just really proud of our team effort and the way to get it done, especially on the defensive end in the second half.
Thanks, Coach. Alex will open up to you for questions. First, the coach.
Yeah, just before we begin with the game questions, can you give me an update on Owen's condition?
It's day to day.
Thank you. So obviously a tough first quarter. What do you think was going wrong on both sides of the ball in the first 10 minutes?
I just don't. I think we were a little flat. I think we didn't have energy, and maybe we lost a little focus with their man. I mean, that's a good Iona team. Don't get it twisted. That's a good team. They run a really good offense. It's hard to guard, and I think it just took us some time to settle in to it. And then we switched, obviously, and went a lot more zone, which I think was really good for us. So again, I think we started out a little flat, right? Our shots weren't falling. We missed a lot of shots in the first quarter, right? And I think that was really the difference. Though, is they made every shot. They were 66%, right, in the first quarter, and we were 20. Right there it is, right there. But again, we fought back.
And talking a little bit more about the not only the first quarter, this first half, you kind of were running a little bit of an individualistic offense in terms of one player carrying the ball for most of the possession. While in the second half, when you started to come back, it was more of a team effort. What did you make of that, and did you sense that, and did you change it up going into the fourth quarter, or was it just naturally coming the passing?
Yeah, I don't think we played an individual game in the first half. I think we moved the ball like we always do. I think we just missed shots. Nothing changed. We kept doing what we were doing, and we made shots in the second half.
And just adding to that, in the fourth quarter, kind of both defensively and offensively, what changed, and how were you to come back?
Our energy, our belief. We got to the glass. We won the glass, right? We had energy plays. We forced 17 turnovers. Those are energy plays for our team to get rolling, and then it just becomes contagious. And then obviously you have these two people step up next to me, right? And then Reese gets a big offensive rebound and a stop. So yeah.
And my last question for you, can you talk about Sherese's final two possessions?
Yeah, I mean that's Reese, right? She just steps up and figures it out. We've been on them about crashing the glass, and she did that, right? We joke around about 225 about her being strong, and she was able to show that not only on the offensive end, but then obviously getting a big stop at the end too.
Alex, before you go, Coach, down 26 at one point in that game. What does it take to fight all the way back and then achieve that goal and pick up a big win?
Just possession by possession, right? And it takes a team that's resilient and is listening to you and believes in that. But we really try to get them to focus. One possession, hey, we got it to 10. All right, let's get it to 6. Okay, let's get it to 4. Oh, now we're up, right? So we just try to keep them locked in, possession by possession. But I really think once we started doing that zone, that really got Iona a little stagnant, and it helped our momentum and energy.
And just to follow up to that, early in the season, right? How proud are you to see that kind of fight from a team that's relatively new to each
Yeah.
other, right?
No, I'm most excited about that. That we found a way to win with a lot of adversity. There's a lot of teams that aren't able to come back, or they fall short because they run out of steam, whatever it may be. But this should be a lot of give us a lot of confidence, all right? Because we were able to do that, and we're only going to continue to get better with it.
Cool, thanks, Coach. All right, Alex.
Yeah, and Randy, you came out of the second half. You scored the team's first 8 points. Was that something you were kind of wanting to do? Come out starting shooting, or did it just come naturally?
Um, it just came naturally. Like my teammates found me when I was open, and I take open shots. So they just knock them down.
Yeah. And last question for you: 1,000 career points. Can you just talk about how that feels?
It's a good feeling, and my teammates hyping me up. So it just fueled us more to want to win the game. I don't want to go out like that. So, well, we don't want to go out like that. So, getting that and winning the game, that was a great feeling.
Annie, on that 1,000 career point, it was a big pivotal shot, a three-pointer right there, kind of in the corner. What'd you see on that play?
I was open, so I just shot it.
She won't even remember.
All good, thank you. Go ahead.
And for Gigi, so you picked it up offensively in the second half. What was going right for you in the second half opposed to the first half?
I feel like I was just being more aggressive defensively and offensively, trying to get my teammates going as well, like going, pushing with tempo, and finding my teammates at the basket.
And talking about being aggressive, that one play where you kind of snatched the ball out of the opponent's hands, and you had 3 steals overall. But um, what like off defensively as well? Did you feel like you saw something yourself that made you be more aggressive, or was it just the team being more aggressive?
I feel like it's always a collective, and I want to fight for my team and do my best for my team. So I wanted to get as many steals I could to get our points.
And for Sherese, can you just take us through your point of view of those final 2 plays?
Um, well, the first play, I knew the clock was running down, and I knew it was a tie game. And in my mind, all I was thinking is, if this ball is not going to basket, rebound. And that, and then I knew the time was running down, so I just put it up. And because the worst thing that could have happened was a block, it go out of bounds, or a foul. So I just put it up, and it went in.
And defensively, just a couple plays before you were matched up with the same player, and she was able to back you down and score. What kind of, for you, it was the same play, 1v1. What changed in that final play that you were able to stop her?
I think I was being more aggressive, and I think we just needed one stop to win the game. And coach in practice, it's always one stop. We need one stop, so got that one stop, and we won the game.
Awesome, you good? Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alex. Everybody, great job.
Good job, y'all.
Thank you.
Congrats on the win.